People have been hitting the streets in this car ever since 2001, the Mini 3-door hatch. And during its existence, it has been constantly enhanced. It's sportier and more refined than ever before, and still retaining that typical Mini character. So, let's take a look at all the features. What we notice about the front of the Cooper S immediately is its muscular aesthetic, and the wheel arch is in keeping with the Mini. The sporty honeycomb structure of the grille is equipped with a seamless chrome frame, and the front bumper is embedded within it. The biggest factors when it comes to identifying a Cooper S is the chrome blade and the S logo on the grille. The air intake openings below are wide and flat. The brake cooling ducts encased within the front spoiler are typical of the Cooper S. All these visible horizontal lines help to underscore the velocity of this Mini. When we take a look at the Mini 3-door hatch from the side, you can clearly see a sports thoroughbred through and through. The wheelbase is longer and the entire vehicle is larger in its third generation, but thanks to its small overhangs, the Mini remains as compact and agile as ever before. The windscreen and rear window are set at a flatter angle than previous models, highlighting the car's compact size and sportiness even more. And the same can be found at the rear. All the design elements are positioned to the side, making the rear of the Mini hatch look wide, and in turn, sporty. The wide tail lamps with chrome edges that run up to the tailgate further emphasize the lean design. This lends the rear of the car qualities of strength and power. Its rear bumper with dual tailpipes and the optional John Cooper Works specific spoiler perfectly complement the sporty nature of the Cooper S. Well, there's no doubt that the Mini is sporty, but what about the technical innovations inside? Let's take a look. The Mini Connected app is essentially an extension of your car. What does that mean? You can access an abundance of relevant information about the car via the app. For instance, how full is the tank, or where the car is parked. Another thing that's extremely handy is that you can use Mini Connected to plan your route before even setting off. You can start it on the way to the car and simply transfer the data to it when you get inside. The data is already loading into the system. It's that easy. The monitor displays your route, and all you have to do is press the start button. No time wasted. And as for the inside, the interior is right up to par with the exterior. The seats feature a new design. Their side support is excellent, as you would expect from a go-kart. Sit low and in total comfort, with plenty of head and leg space, making long journeys more enjoyable than ever before. As for design, the round shapes, typical of Mini, which you find everywhere in the interior, have now been enhanced with taut surfaces and even more striking edges. The steering wheel and everything that surrounds you in this cockpit has an absolutely high-quality feel to it, something that you've come to expect from Mini. Although the interior is eye-catching, your eyes need to stay on the road, and the new optional head-up display can help. It projects important information directly into your line of vision: speed, navigation, or the current entertainment status. For a car of this class, the head-up display is a true innovation, setting a new standard in terms of comfort and safety. In comparison to other cars in its field, the Mini raises the bar extremely high when it comes to safety. Pedestrian and collision warnings, or the automatic distance warning that monitors the distance to the car in front of you, are just a few of the highlights. Head-up display, safety assistance. The Mini 5-door hatch naturally offers all of this too. It's a typical Mini through and through, which can also be seen in the front of the car. It also has the characteristic bonnet scoop and the sporty, strong side skirts. And just like with the 3-door model, it has the seamless chrome-framed grille, including the front bumper. Looking at the rear, you immediately notice the typical Mini sportiness. The rear of the 5-door model is just as wide and powerful with a horizontal design, so it gives off the same sporty statement as the 3-door model. After talking about everything that the two have in common, we now come to their biggest difference. Let's take a look at the side. The additional doors and the larger interior make the 5-door model about 16 centimeters longer than its 3-door brother, giving it a 7 centimeter longer wheelbase. The spacious interior accentuates the increase in the vehicle's size. Getting into the back seat of a mini hatch has never been easier. There's more headspace, space for shoulders, legs, and elbows, so that 3 people can comfortably take a seat in the back. And when one of the 3 wants to take his smartphone out of his pocket to supply some music, then he's got the space to do so. His own playlist can easily be connected to the onboard system in the Mini via USB and immediately played with an optional Harman Kardon sound system. To wrap it up, you could say the Mini Hatch is the most exclusive go-kart for any city, whether you choose a 3 or 5-door model. Both feature a progressive design. The horizontal style elements let both the 3 and 5-door model appear strong and determined. The Mini wants to push ahead. Have a good one.